The God Blade. Forged in the fires of the unknown, it is rumored that this very blade was once used by the gods themselves to fight darkness. But its power was too great for even them. Although wielding the sword allowed them to vanquish the darkness around them, they could not fight the darkness that grew within them. The power was too strong. Soon they became unable to distinguish between the dark and the light. And this led to the Great Fall. The sword was cast from the heavens and fell to earth. It became lodged deep within the earth's crust, dormant for the last 10,000 years, until one day. This sparked the Great War between the four major factions of the world, each with their own motivations for obtaining the God Blade. Hardworking, intelligent, and experts in building and crafting, the Dwarves have accomplished a great deal in their time. Their castle stands as a testament to what they can accomplish working together. It serves as a safe haven for their community to thrive. You can see daily trading at the market, sharing stories at the tavern, and engaging in worship at the chapel. You might see a dwarf or two emerge from the castle to fish in the pond out back or the streams out west. But do not mistake their recreation for weakness. Each and every dwarf contributes to the defense and offense of the community. They have blacksmiths forging and maintaining weapons and armor every day, armories meticulously stocked with battle gear, training stations for their soldiers to hone their skills, and stables where horses are kept in peak condition not only for travel, but for battle. The dwarves are accustomed to their way of life, and they will not let it be interfered with by anyone, and this is why they must fight for the God Blade. The dwarves seek not to control the power of the blade, but rather to rid the world of its temptation, for it is the only thing that poses a real threat to their way of life. Independent, highly intelligent, and masters of the arcane arts, the Elves are a noble and extremely powerful race. They are nearly considered demigods amongst the creatures of this earth. They reside in a magical land where nature runs rampant. They do not require food nor sleep and do not experience aging. Magic fuels every aspect of their lives. Although the true source of the magic energy is unknown, some believe it has something to do with their connection to nature. Rather than living off the land, the Elves seem to live with the land. It's almost as if it is not they who flourish in the nature, but nature that flourishes with them. The Elves seek to restore the heavens to their former glory before the Great Fall. Tapping into the arcane, the Elves were able to resurrect the soul of one of the lost gods and contain its energy in the great tree atop the Great Plateau. Everything was just really great back then. For thousands of years, they have been focusing their energy into the tree in hopes of reconnecting the soul with the heavens. They were uncertain of success until now. The Elves believe the God Blade may be their best chance at obtaining the energy they need to restore the heavens, if it can be harnessed. Barbaric, violent, driven by destruction and chaos. The Orcs were built for battle and seek nothing more. Their fort lacks proper walls and defenses, almost as an invitation to those who would challenge them in battle. They sleep with their weapons by their sides and dream of war. And now the time of the Great War has come. The God Blade has given them purpose unlike anything before. But what is it that they want with the Blade's power? Well, they just want to destroy stuff, and the God Blade, it's a big sword. Some say the dragons were born in the very darkness the Godblade was created to vanquish, even molded by it. The blade nearly brought extinction to the ancient dragons. They were once massive and fearsome creatures. Where most creatures in the world grow weaker and more frail with age, dragons never stop growing. The only limit to their size and power is an untimely death. Dragons were valuable targets to hunters for their scales, and the bigger the dragon, the more valuable their scales. But even the threat of the hunters was nothing compared to the damage caused by the Godblade before the Great Fall. Dragons are rarely seen in the world today. Their realm is often occupied by smaller predators. But there is a darkness growing inside the dragon's mountain. Eager to reach the former glory seen in the era of the ancients, the Elder Dragon lies in wait, growing stronger year after year, hidden from hunters. The return of the Godblade is the only thing threatening the rise of the Elder, and so the dragons and their minions must wage war on the blade, or risk losing 10,000 years of growth. And today, after 10,000 years without conflict, these four factions meet on the battlefield, not out of hate for each other, but out of fear of great power being misused. Well, I mean, except for the Orcs, they really just hate everyone.